oh dear ones, welcome back for one last time to the last episode of the Creators of the Future workshop. My God, we have come to the end of the year. We started this in the beginning of the year as a 52-week countdown, and we're here on the last week. And some of you have made it. Congratulations. And you know what? You would have made it anyways. I didn't make you succeed. I was just here on YouTube as somebody you could come back home to. All I did try to do was to influence you in a manner that would enhance your health, your personality, and your self-confidence. Many people will stand at the pedestal of success this 2017, and for many people, the journey would not have been worth it. You see, sacrifice is one thing. Sacrifice is delayed gratification. But did you know that majority of people to achieve success, they compromise? And compromise is what kills your spirit. Sacrifice is a totally different thing. When you ask an achiever at the corporate award ceremony, you know what he feels about his target for the next year, his face falls in agony, because he and his God knows the kind of compromises, the kind of slack he had to cut, the kind of values that he had to let go of, how he ruined his health in the accomplishment of what he has achieved today. And when asked, would you like to do it all over again? Well, he's not very sure about it. I was just here as somebody who could influence you to stay on a track that would make your success worth it. That in 2018 you say, hey, in 2017 I did this, I got here, or maybe I missed it. Now 2018 I'm geared to do even more. That is true success, where you are inspired by your own journey to take a further one, to climb another mountain, to touch the sky. And I know that a lot of you, I read your comments, a lot of you had put a lot of important things to you on hold so that you could make it. Now is the time to celebrate. Now is the time to go back to all those people who were waiting for you. Actually, they've been by your side and waiting for you to pay attention. Now is the time to go back to them, to unwind, to celebrate, and to give to them all that you promised. Your success, your time, your evolution, and a new and improved version of you. Take some time off end of the year and the beginning of next year to give yourself some distance from the success that you have made. Get a good grasp of your journey. You know, people say that failure made them think. Very few people say that success made them think. As much as failure and setbacks allows you the solitude to think about what you did wrong and how you could have done better, success also calls for that same action. Sit back and think how you could do better. Where could you have improved? You have the opportunity for hindsight, and hindsight is a very, very important tool. Who knows? Now it becomes clear to you all those things that you could have avoided because you have an objective view, because you now have a 360-degree view of your work. You can see now how you could have involved your family, have a chat with them, ask for feedback. Which areas do you think I could improve in? Because you see, I am upping the game next year. I'm going to run a longer race and I'm going to reach there faster than I did this year. Tell me, where do you see that I could make adjustments? What did I miss? Use the end of the year and the beginning of next year to have that distance for hindsight. And I cannot say this enough for all of you who have achieved. Well done. You are my hero. And for those of you who didn't make it, well, don't go droopy on yourself just yet, because I know, I am witness to all the sacrifices that you have made, all the things that you have put on hold. I know that some of you went beyond yourself to give the very best that you ever have in your whole life. I have read every single comment. Some of you have personally written to me, some of you are connected on WhatsApp with me right now, and I have personally spoken to some of you, and I know the kind of dedication that you have put to even reach where you are today, not just in this program, but at the point in your life. And I will tell you this out of personal experience, that sometimes even giving your best is not enough, that giving your best does not guarantee success. It could be that you gave your best and you still failed. And like I said, I'm saying this out of personal experience, because you see, success is a collaboration of so many factors. You, your efforts, your work, your intentions are a part of it. There are other factors external to you that contribute, that influence, that impact how far you will go in the journey in that given time. And these factors force you to make adjustments, to reevaluate, to reshuffle your priorities. Therefore, your goals take a hit in that proportion. Now let me give you an example. So I have an employee. Now while she is amazing, she's brilliant, she's intelligent, she's smart, she's focused, she's determined, and we were on such an amazing strategy to deliver an outstanding project. And just as we are nearing the end of the year, 3 months ago, her father fell critically ill. And while she had spoken to her family and told them that time with the family was second priority, because she had her goals as number one, she had a career as number one, and her family was supporting her. But at this critical point, when her father fell ill, her priorities changed. From being number two, family came to number one, career and work and goals and vision and projects came to number two and also number three. Now week after week, her father's condition deteriorated and her absence from work became longer. And then on 22nd December, her father passed away. Now, she didn't make it to the finish line. She did not complete the project. She did not make it to success as you would evaluate it. But tell me, did she fail? I don't think so. She did not fail. She had to realign and readjust her priorities, and I am with her. I would not allow anybody on planet Earth and beyond to call her a failure, that you didn't make it. How do you and I know what anybody is going through in the accomplishment of their goals? She was being the best daughter any father could ever had, and that is a lifetime achievement. For some people, these goals, professional goals, became too minuscule, too petty, too small in light of what she actually did. And the reason I take this rather emotional example is that I know that some of you have worked so hard. I know of your struggles, I know of your pains, I know of your dedication, and I don't want you to beat yourself when you haven't made it to the finish line, because you have to understand that external factors have equal force as your intention in making your success happen for you in that timeline. See, political decisions, political scenarios, natural calamities, economic scenarios, policy changes, financial policy changes, competition strategy changes, product changes, consumer behavior changes, even a president being elected in another country can have an impact on your daily life decisions and goals. So while you go and give your best, know that some factors changed. And I want you to know that while you gave your best, it could be that the changes in the financial regulations stalled your clients and therefore impacted your goals. It could be that a presidential election in another country affected the job scenarios in yours and therefore affected your goals. So don't beat yourself down just yet. I believe that you have not lost if you can learn. So take time out, take the end of this year, take the beginning of next year to reflect upon where you fell short. And just because you didn't make it to the finish line doesn't mean you lost. In these few days before you embark onto 2018, go and make yourself a new and improved vision. Add everything that you have learned in this year 2017 in your struggles, in your work, and now build a strategy based upon that to conquer 2018. And look, you didn't lose everything. I am sure that there are smaller victories that you did have sprinkled across the year. Suchiki is here claiming her position in the last episode. Well, it could be that you learned a new skill. I joined the New York Film Academy. I went back to college to learn. Now that is a victory. How many 44-year-olds leave their job, let go of their income, and go back to college and learn? That, for me, is my personal victory. That's worth celebrating, right? Did you meet great people? Well, I have met such fantastic people in the year 2017. Look at this extended family of like-minded, of beautiful people that I have met and built here on YouTube. That is my victory. Your presence is my success. Is your family proud? Did you make headway in business? Did you improvise in your job? Did you learn a skill? Did you add new talents? Did you add value to the lives of the people around you? Did you help others? Did you become a better person? Did you become calmer? Did your temper go down? Has your self-confidence gone up? Has your personal brand value gone higher? Are you healthier? Are you happier? Well, all of these factors contribute towards success, because without these, the money that you made, the clients that you got, would be a meaningless achievement. So congratulate yourself, give yourself a pat on the back, and start preparing for a mega celebration of you. So the year 2017 has come to an end, but the journey still continues. This connection that we have made, this partnership, this togetherness, this coming together of goodness will continue, I think, for a very long time. And I am going to interview everybody who has stayed on this program. You have to write to me on pk@priya-kumar.com. I am going to arrange an interview with you, and I am going to share your achievement, your goodness, your greatness, your dedication, your focus, your alignment with your goals, and how you made it with the rest of the world so that others can be inspired. I have been so inspired just with your presence, and I follow so many of you. I see what you're doing. It's not just that I look at the comments. I look all across the social media what you have been doing. I see what Harisha does. I see what Preet is doing. He's given me such fantastic ideas which have enhanced my life and my standing. Parvati, when I look at her pictures of running the marathon, and I'm going to meet you the next year, my God, I'm like, hey, I can also do it. And Harisha, my God, look where she has come. She has celebrity connections of people who are appreciating her work. Tell me, how many 16-year-olds, are you 16, Harisha? How many 16-year-olds have that privilege? I mean, I know people who would die for just one comment from their icon and hero, and you have them following you, you have them appreciating you, you have them encouraging you. That, my dear one, is a lifetime achievement. Some of you have finished writing your books. Some of you have become such established motivational speakers. I have the names of all the people, and I want to bring each one of you forward and highlight you for others to be inspired from. It's not just me. I am just one person in the equation. How about 1 + 1 + 1 + 1, and then we create a beautiful world by our example. I think that is the true message. That is the only way goodness can be pushed forward, not through words, but through your presence. So dear one, it has been an absolute pleasure to serve you week after week, and your connection and this journey has enriched me in more ways than I can express. So I am going to be back with a new series. It's a surprise. I cannot end this. It's like I cannot imagine another Friday without having the opportunity to connect with you. So this journey is going to go on. I will surprise you. So, oh dear ones, Happy New Year. I wish for you that the year ahead brings you such amazing challenges that will push you toward your higher evolution, toward greatness, toward goodness, and to a new, improved you. I love you guys. Thank you very, very much for allowing me the opportunity to come into your lives and to serve you. And hey, before you go, you have to buy my books. You know that I have done this consistently for 52 weeks, telling you, get my books, read them, and if you still haven't done so, please do it now. The series ends. I will be back with more books. My new book, How to Write a Book in 8 Days, the manuscript is released. The book will be released later. So if you want the whole experience, get it here. And I am doing a workshop on how to write a book in 8 days on 7th of January. So if writing a book has been on your list for a long time and you still haven't done it, well, get to Bombay. I will be locking you up in my office and ensuring that you walk out with the format, with the title, with the style of writing, with a full-blown promotional plan, including how to get a publisher and so much more. So until next Friday,